Hi guys, so today I have my second part of my makeup inventory for you. The first part that I did was my complexion products that don't have a color, so like foundation, concealer, setting spray, all that kind of stuff. And today I'm going to talk about complexion products that are a little bit more fun, like bronzer, blush, highlighter, that kind of stuff. So let's start with my bronzers. My bronzers, I had 9 at the beginning of the year, and right now I have 10. I think I got a couple more new ones actually, but I also finished a couple. So let's see, right here the top 3 are brand new. They're still in their packaging. You can see this one is sealed. It's the NYC Sunny bronzer. We all loved that one, and then they left the US market and I got one from Big Lots, so I really wanted to have another one of this. $1.50, you see that? Can't go wrong, so I bought that one. And then I still haven't tried my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. And then the last one is Marc Jacobs. I mentioned this product many times, I feel, because I recently used up one entirely and I'm not too super impressed with the formula and everything. I'm thinking I might just give this one away, so we'll see about that. And then those two are, I wouldn't say they're brand new. I definitely use them a little bit, but they are pretty new, like just a handful of uses. So in this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, there are 3 of them. I count those 3 bottom shades as 3 bronzers, so you know that goes like 3 of them. Hopefully I can use them this year. I don't know, the pans in those in this palette is actually really shallow, because you can see I hit pan on that guy. I realized the pans in those products are really shallow, so hopefully that means I can finish them somewhat soon. Like this shade right here, this very end one in the corner, I feel it's a little too dark. I'm not even sure if I could use it ever, but we'll see about that. And then I have this BECCA bronzer that I got from BECCA Complimentary. I've had it for like 2-3 months now. I used it a little bit when I first got it, but then I was panning other bronzers, so I put it away. But this one looks really gorgeous. I love that one, and the color is Capri Coast. Then I have a mini size Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. This is what I am panning right now. Yay, pan! So hopefully that means I can finish it in the next month, or maybe not 1 month, maybe 2 months I can finish this one. And I'm gonna try to work on maybe this next. We'll see. Anyways, I have this MAC product. It's a dual-sided. I count this one as a bronzer, this one as a face powder. And on this side, well, this thing is called Light Sweep Shade Stir Sculpt and Shape Powder. And I have a little dent. Can you tell? Like it goes down a little bit, but not really too much of a pan going. Yeah, I don't know. This one is pretty deep too. I have to mix those two when I use it as a bronzer. So we'll see how that goes. And then I have this one is like super old. It's a Revlon Photo Ready, and I have a tiny baby pan. Can you tell right there? And this is in the color 100 Bronzed and Chic. It's such a good product. It's been years since I used it. Maybe I should use this one because it's the oldest bronzer in my collection. Yeah, maybe I will move on to this next. All right, now let's move on to my highlighters. So highlighters, I am in trouble. I definitely got a lot of them. I think when highlighters became the thing, maybe a couple of years ago, I really resisted it. Like I just did not get the hype. I didn't want any new highlighters, but now I'm like totally falling into it. I got so many new highlighters. Anyways, let's do creams and highlights in palettes first. So I have 3 cream highlighters. This first one doesn't have much left, so hopefully I can finish that soon. It's from BECCA. It's the Opal highlighter. I actually just mixed this with my foundation, and it's okay. Like it's gonna be gone soon. This one is a newer purchase. I do like it, but it's a cream, so I don't use it a whole lot. It's from Bare Minerals. You can see it's a golden tone highlight, and this is in the color Gold Obsession. And the last one, I had it for a long time already. It's from Marc Jacobs. It's the color Spotlight Glow Stick. I got this from Influencer like years ago, and it still looks almost brand new, so I don't know, guys. And this thing is huge. Like, look at how much product is in there. My goodness. It kind of scares me. I have to start using it, hopefully. Well, we'll see about that. So those are the 3 cream highlights. And I did not have any highlighting palettes before. So this is a new category for me. This one, I showed it in a haul a little while back. I said I might return it, but I ended up keeping it because, you know, the more I think about it, I really want it. So, well, this is the Anastasia Aurora highlight. There are 6 shades in there. They are so soft. When I showed it to you, I got 1 shade that was cracked, and then later on, like, I cracked more. It's just like whenever you put it down, like something just cracks. I don't know. So I had to repress 2 shades in there. Can you see those 2? But yeah, I haven't really started using it, so that counts as 6 highlights. And then I have this deck of Scarlet palette that I got from Octoly complimentary last month. In this palette, of course, it has a lot of like random things too. It has 3 eyeshadows and 1 highlight and 1 blush. So this one counts as 1 highlight in my collection now. It's a golden highlight. It's pretty nice. So yeah, hopefully I can get around to use it soon. I do really want to pan this palette for some reason. It just excites me. I really want to pan this someday. So we'll see about that. And this one is the Edition 04. They each have like a collaborating celebrity of some sort. I'm not sure. I don't remember who this palette was collaborating with, but yeah. Anyways, there's 1 highlight in here. All right, those are my regular single highlights, and I have 6 of them. So my total powdered highlights are, I think I'm at 13 now, and at the beginning of the year I had 11. Even though I brought in so many new highlights, but because I was counting the top 3 shades from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, like those top 3, I was counting them as highlight last time. Now I changed them into the face powder category. So even though I brought in a whole bunch of new highlights, it doesn't seem like my number really changed because I was at 11 at the beginning of the year. Now I'm at 13, but you know, it's just like number games. I did add in quite a few highlights, but regardless, those are my single panned highlights. The top 3 are kind of newer. This one is from BECCA. It's a sample size in the color Opal. It's brand new. And I have a MAC Extra Dimension in the color Fairly Precious. This one is really pink. It's more like a blush topper for me. I can't really use it as a highlight. It's too dark and too pink. It's been years since I used it. We'll see how that goes. And then I have this Smashbox one. This one is a little bit too dark for me, honestly, and the color is called Fusion Soft Lights. And this one has a little pan in the center, but I don't think it's because I used it all that much. It's just, you know, all the shades meet in the middle, and then that part is just a little bit more crumbly. It kind of just crumbled off. So that's that. And then I have 2 highlights that have pans in them. This one is from Physicians Formula, the Pearl highlighter. We'll know about it. That's a beautiful pan. I love looking at it like that. I don't know. I want to say I want to pan it, but it's going to take me forever. So we'll see how that goes. And then I have my OFRA highlight from the Nikki tutorial set. This one has 3 shades in it, and I hit pan on 2 of the shades. I used it on my eyes a lot, especially that shade. It's just way too deep for a highlight. So I hit pan on 2 shades, and it's going to take me forever to finish it. And this one is what I'm using currently. This one I got from Lancome, or they sent it to me PR 4 or 5 months ago now, and I barely used it since I got it, and now I'm trying to pan it, and I still don't have pan. Gosh, this one is so intense. This one totally looks like a wet highlight on your face. So, yep, still working on it. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and this is the Lancome Dual Finish Highlighter in the color 05 Sparkling Poché. All right, now let's do my blushes. Blushes, it's another problematic area for me. So first of all, I have 4 MAC blushes, and they are all pretty much new. What do I say? So, all right, this one is in the color Crisp White. It's really pale and light, and There's no way it's gonna show up on my skin right now, so I have to use it in the winter month. And then this one is also really pale, and this one is in the color Rosy Outlook. And then I have a deeper one. This one is really pink, and the color is called This Is Paradise. It's smaller than the other ones. Can you tell the size-wise? And this one is more like a neutral blush. It's the baked formula, and this one is in the color Warm Soul. And some more blushes that are basically new to me. Not necessarily years-wise, like they've been in my collection for a while, but I haven't really like tried to use them all that much. I have two from Kat Von D. Those are the dual-sided kind. This one is in the color Sid and Nancy. So I had 3 of those before and I cracked one. I didn't even bother to save it, so I only have 2 left now. This one is Bonnie and Clyde. So yeah, I don't know. And then I have 2 Tarte blushes that are brand new, those 2. One has a box, one doesn't. This one is in the color Peaceful. And then I also have this one, and this is in the color Captivating. So they're both brand new. I know Tarte blushes are really hard to pan, so I'm kind of dreading. I might just give this one away since it's still in its box and I've never touched it. We'll see about that. And I have 2 sample size blushes that are new to me. One is from Laura Geller. The color is called Bally. I really want to use this. I love Laura Geller baked products, so hopefully that one will be good. And I have this sample size Too Faced Love Flush, Love Hangover blush. Brand new. It's pretty deep though, so I might have to use it soon since I'm a little bit more tan right now, but that's that one. And then this one is almost new too. It's from Estee Lauder. It's the Witty Peach Satin Blush, and it's a gradient kind of blush. Gosh, open it. Looks really beautiful. Look at that. So yeah, I have a lot of blushes. I have to work on them. Then I have 4 blushes that are a little bit more loved, I guess. I use them more. This one is from OFRA. You can see it has a pen. It's in the shade Bellini. And I got this from OFRA complimentary. And then I have a gift with purchase Lancome blush. This is in the color of Plum. Let's see, my only purple blush, so I want to wear that. And then I have this a really deep rosy blush from e.l.f. This is a really unique shade in my collection as well. This is in the color Blushing Rose. Sorry, it's really hard to see. Blushing Rose is the shade, and this one is what I am panning currently, and this is from Tarte. The color is Party, the Sephora birthday gift, and you can see, whoa, huge pan. So this one is almost done. Hopefully I can finish that soon. I forgot about this one. This one is also well loved. It's my Clinique Melon Pop, and you can see the flower pattern is almost gone. I'm trying to pan it this year too, so we'll see how that goes. And last, I have my Benefit blushes. They are depotted from the Cheeky Sweet Spot palette. In that palette, there are 5 blushes and 1 bronzer, the Hoola bronzer. I did finish the Hoola bronzer already. Still have 5 blushes, barely touched them, so gosh, I have so many blushes, it really worries me. Alright, so I forgot 1 blush that's in this Deck of Scarlet palette. I forgot to count it right here. So that's the only additional blush I had since the beginning of the year. So at the beginning of the year, I had 21 blushes. Right now I have 22. So that's the only additional one that I got. I think, gosh, I want to say it's good because I maintained my number. I think I used up 1 blush and got in 2 new ones. That's the overall count, but still, like, when am I gonna finish using all my blushes? So that's bad, but at the same time, I think I really wanted to show you guys this because in my last video, I did a comparison not only the number wise, like not only to the beginning of the year, but also to 2015 January. That's my first time ever doing any inventory. I think it's kind of eye-opening to compare numbers like to 3 years ago. So as of 2015 January, I had 35 blushes, and right now I have 22. So I think that's an improvement. I wouldn't say I finished like 10, 13 blushes, but I decluttered a whole bunch. I don't know. It's better than before. That's what I'm gonna say. And then for highlighters, highlighter got worse actually. As of 2015 January, I had 7. Right now I have 16, right? Yeah, I have 16. And then bronzer, 2015 January, I had 10. And then I brought it down to as low as 5 in 2016, but then I kind of slowly went back up a little bit too. Right now I am at 10 again. So yeah, this category, I don't think I did all that well in general. Blushes, I definitely improved, but bronzer and highlight, I think I can do better. But that's where I am now with this part of my inventory. Next part, I think I'm gonna do all of my eyeshadow palettes. So that's gonna be a big project for me to bring all of them out, but keep your eyes peeled for that. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.